Hi, this is Dick Bird. This is from Saturday night. Probably one of the better matches of the weekend today. Real long match. It's about 5-10 minutes in. I don't think Red managed to score on us at all, but there was a lot of back and forth between our prime and their prime. So what am I doing here? Thought I might head toward mine, but there's a tank heading that way, and apparently the orb is heading that way, so rather than move everything there and watch our prime go down, I think it would be better to head over this way and back up our attack on the enemy prime.
Attack the enemy prime node.
And things are going really well at this point. Red has our prime back, there's a tank down there, shooting at the tank. Got someone healing me. At this point I'm going to kind of lose it. Jumping out a little prematurely, getting knocked off my hoverboard, flailing around a little bit, and suddenly our prime is down. That caught me completely by surprise. So basically running backwards.
Blue core is secure. Leviathan available.
Someone on Red took off to watch Iron Man 2. Maybe that helped us, I don't know.
Attack the mine node.
This would have been nice. Should have run away from this guy, but yeah, I can't help trying to kill a mana with a flak cannon.
Grab the Redeemer.
That's just irresistible. I'm gonna manage to do it one of these days.
Attack the mine node.
There's actually a few different weapons you can use on the Manta that can at least hold him off a little bit. This guy's managed to grab the Redeemer, and I failed to kill him before he managed to get away with it. Trying to warn the team about it. I don't see where he went, but there's several large explosions that occur here shortly. So I suspect he's over there somewhere getting ready to let fly with that thing. That's the levee blowing up. There's a Titan going up there, and I believe the second explosion has to be that Redeemer going off. I don't think it made a whole lot of difference ultimately. I'm not really sure if there's anyone in that Scorpion, but didn't feel like chancing it, so I just killed it. So yeah, you know, a lot of things happening at once, but we end up on top with me sitting there to hold the enemy prime. A lot of times that's what it comes down to, is people just bring whatever they've got. The last man standing is pretty much going to decide how things happen. Meanwhile, while I've been screwing around over here, Red has gotten their levy. We've allowed them to get a levy, which is not a good thing. Unfortunately, being here, I'm going to be able to put a lot of damage on him immediately. I'm probably not going to manage to kill him right off the bat, but I should be able to weaken him enough to where he won't be too much of a factor. Again, missing with the Scorpion. Going Titan as a follow-up, but he's going to fail with that. Probably would have gotten him if he'd gone straight forward me, but he decided to duck behind that rock, took a lot of fire, and got finished off.
Red core is secure.
And the Deemer has come up. I'm going to let Red concentrate on building their node here and go back here and cover the Deemer so that someone on our team can grab it. And who will that be? I believe it will be Cooking with Diesel. Will come up this way. That's him there.
Attack the mine node.
And he's gonna head up. He's gonna head up over the jump. Hopefully, use it to some purpose. Red has gotten another levy, which I'm not happy about. But I'm a little tied up trying to keep some pressure on the enemy prime, killing defenders and whatnot. We're doing fairly well here. I'm about to lose my Titan. There's a mana behind me.
Attack the mine node.
this point, things are not going quite as well.
I have the orb.
I think Red's going to try to push their advantage and hit our prime a little bit. At the moment, we've still got their prime. I'm going to try to take advantage of that and take the mine back because I'm kind of tired of watching red levies come rolling through every minute or so. That does get to be a bit frustrating. I don't want to spend a whole lot of time over here, but I do want to knock this node out. And we're about to lose our prime while I'm doing this, of course. So rather than make the long ride back on foot, I'm going to try to finish building this so I can get that link up so I can get back to our core and grab something with which to try to take our prime back. Fortunately, we've got some other people heading the same way. We've got Orb Runner, Mana, Tank. Tank's going to stop there and get his quad power up.
Leviathan construction stopped.
This Titan's going to rather stupidly jump off that platform and get immediately killed, which is good. So, disaster averted for the moment. They're not going to get a single point off our core with that. They are going to get our tank because there's a mana up here, and unfortunately I don't believe I have an arrow to do anything with him at this point. Here I'm going to try using secondary stinger on the Manta and once again fail to stop him. Secondary shock is what, you know, one of the things they advise using on the Mana, or the impact hammer also. I've never managed to do anything with them with that either. I need to practice that. You know, fighting the Manas on foot is an art. It's not too hard to dodge them. You can do that as long as you got a little room. But actually killing them, well, it takes a little skill. So not looking too bad here. They're trying to hit our prime, but that's why I headed this way, was to defend it. We've still got mine for the moment. I don't believe they're going to get anywhere with this offensive. They've already been whittled down pretty good. Their mana just went flying over the cliff, which is always good to see. They've still got a man up top there trying to hit our core. I've taken him out. Here's a couple more coming in trying to cause trouble. There goes one of them. And the other one's over there. I don't think he's going to last long. No, that's it for him. I think the Deemer's about to come up. Yeah. We've managed to got our own levy coming forward now, so we're getting ready to do some serious damage to them. Grab the Deemer. I'm going to ditch the Hellbender. It's pretty damaged anyway. Try to help out that levy a little bit. And I'm not sure that firing the Deemer right like this is a real good idea. Does it do damage to our own levy? I'm not sure. Anyway, our levy does go down almost immediately following that, so maybe that wasn't such a great idea, but I'm just trying to help. Anyway, going forward again, trying to keep up the pressure, maintain the momentum. I'm not sure how that guy managed to stay on his feet. I'm going to flub this jump completely. And we may be in trouble at this point. Got the tank going forward. A couple other vehicles. Pressure still coming on the enemy prime. That's now ceased. Our prime under attack. We need to defend that. Fortunately, I've got the Bender, which is good for that. So that's where I'm going this time. We've got the mine node being built, so we're not too worried about that. There's a tank up at our prime, which is a good place for him to be. Not sure why they're still having trouble there. Oh, that's why. Well, as long as he doesn't get too focused on me, we can deal with him.
Assassin.
Apparently he'd already taken some fire before this. Man on top, try to take him out. He's still causing some trouble, but he's not going to last too long. And yeah, now we're clear for the moment. No? They're still coming at us, and they're trying to take their mine back, which they'll probably get.
Attack the enemy core. Red core is vulnerable.
Now we're clear.
Red core is secure. Attack the enemy.
They lost their prime for a moment, just managed to take it back, but I'm going to take advantage of that to grab the momentum and go forward. A couple of scorpions there, but they're going to fail to use their suicide. Going to get a few kills here and yeah, promptly die. But we're looking good. I mean, the fight is in their court. And I noticed our orb carrier there. I'm going to latch onto him. This is not the best vehicle for towing the orb, but it will do. I guess that's relative. I mean, you know, you can do a lot with the Scorpion actually. It's not a bad tow vehicle, and it's actually no faster than being on foot unless you hit the turbo boost. But the turbo boost does come in handy. So here we go. It's all about, you know, deciding which approach to take. I probably should have jumped a little bit more to the left here, but I was kind of hoping to get a shot at that Titan, but it wasn't really possible. He was too close in. But I did manage to get him with the Stinger, which is an excellent thing to use against them. There's going to be another one come up, but I'm just going to hang right back here and get him too. He's taking all kinds of fire anyway, so it's no surprise that I managed to get both of them. And now, since my Titan is available, I'm going to go ahead and make use of that. And, you know, once again, it's everybody just bringing what they got. You're hoping that you're going to be the deciding factor. There is one more surprise to come here. If somebody on red has the Deemer, they're getting ready to spring it on us. That may be him there. Yeah, there it is. Where did that come from? That's what comes from not paying attention. The Deemer came up somewhere in that mess, and I never saw it. There's now a red behemoth up trying to hit our prime, but rather than be an idiot like those guys and hang back there trying to kill him, since red prime is down, I'm going to make sure it stays down so that behemoth cannot do anything. He can stay down there by our prime for as long as he wants. It doesn't matter as long as it's shielded, he can't do anything anyway.
We're coming in.
Don't make that mistake. You got a behemoth at your prime. If you got the option to take the enemy prime, don't make the mistake of sitting there trying to slug it out with him. You're just going to die. Run away from him. Go to the other prime, take that prime. He can't do anything if you've got their prime. He has to get down off of there and try to run across country over to the other prime before he can do anything. He probably won't make it. He'll be taking fire the whole way. So we're getting close to the end here. Scorpion's a little unstable on that uneven ground there. Managed to get it under control. Just wanted to make sure somebody was over here by the Titan. Somebody did manage to grab the levy.
1 minute remains.
The levy, excuse me. We're taking pressure on our prime. I want to make sure it doesn't go down while our levy goes the other way, which is something that happens far too often. But fortunately, we're going to head that off this time. We're actually going to, if we can manage to take their prime before the red orb shows up. At times like this, you really like to know where the other orb is. But the red orb is not materializing, and we managed to bring down the red prime, finally. Just cleaning up a little bit here. And at this point, it's really just a matter of holding on. We need to hold this prime and take those last 17 points off, and rather than rashly go forward and grab the glory, I'm going to go ahead and hold on. But that's it, yeah. Okay, great game. One of the better games of the week. And have a good evening.